Major update on Liam Payne's friend Roger Norris. Will he be charged with abandonment over Liam Payne's death? Let's talk about it. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian, and I cover all things pop culture. We, of course, have been covering Liam Payne's passing, and we have a major update regarding Roger Norris. Now, before we get into this, I just want to start off this video on a lighter note before we get into the heavy stuff. I am doing a toy drive in Liam's memory, and I set up an Amazon wish list so we can give it to different charities and make children's holiday season extra special. And I am doing it in Liam Payne's memory because we know that he was so charitable and he cared so much for children. And I've just seen you guys, so many of you have purchased gifts, and I'm so thankful and grateful. I believe this is the best way that we can honor Liam's legacy. And, you know, I'm just so incredibly thankful and grateful to be able to do this. And I'm so grateful for your generosity. The link is in the description if you haven't already checked it out. Of course, no pressure at all. But I just really wanted to say thank you and start this video off on a brighter note. All right, so let's get into Roger Norris. So Roger Norris is one of the three being investigated for Liam Payne's passing. Now he is being, I guess, looked into being charged for abandonment. He says that he was with Liam just 40 minutes before Liam passed and that Liam was perfectly fine. He also said that Liam was talking to fans. That checks out the story of Liam Payne's fans who said they were with Liam an hour before his passing. I have to say, I never trusted Roger Norris. I mean, there's just something about his demeanor, his eyes, his just way of always being in the background, just kind of sneaky. And he wrote a famous letter to Liam's parents talking about how he did not want to be, how he was not going to be involved in Liam's life anymore and how he was going to leave Liam alone, but that he suggested that they get basically 24-hour help, medical help for Liam to help him keep on the right track, but that he would no longer get involved. So if you guys are not familiar with the letter, this is the one. He said, Liam stayed at my friend's ranch down in Palm Beach, and since the first day he arrived, he was monitored and treated by professional doctors who specialize in addictions. He stayed fully clean without access to any hard drugs. During his whole stay, the plan was for him to work on the preparation for a music tour and stay healthy and busy with work, a plan he successfully followed during his whole stay in the U.S. So this is just part of the letter. I'll read the other part in a second, but he wrote this when it was confirmed that Liam was going to be a judge on a Netflix show in the UK. In the UK, Roger Norris feels like it was easier for Liam to get substances if he wanted it. He continues to say, I'm really concerned for his well-being while he is out there, and I hope you can bring professional doctors to check on his health regularly, as soon as possible, as I did while he was out in the U.S. I'm going to stay fully out of the picture and disconnected from now on, and I wish you all the best with Liam's health and career. So that's the famous letter that he sent to Liam's family. Why was he there at the hotel with Liam? Why was he there at dinner with Liam? Why did he go to the concert of Niall Horan with Liam? And on top of all of that, Kate Cassidy is believed that she never liked Roger Norris. So there's just something very creepy about this. But let's read what the article says. It says, Liam Payne's friend is not off the hook for allegedly leaving him just an hour before his death. A judge has cleared the way for prosecutors to continue their investigation against Roger Norris. As reported, Norris insists he has not yet been charged with abandonment of a person followed by death, and his attorney had filed documents claiming any case against him should be handled by local Buenos Aires prosecutors. However, according to New Docs, a judge now says Argentina's national prosecutors can move forward with their investigation into Norris' alleged role in Liam's death. Norris told cops Liam was doing fine when he last saw him around 4 p.m. at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel, a claim that flies in the face of what prosecutors say Liam was up to on his final day at the hotel. Prosecutors say that One Direction singer spent hours drinking heavily, starting with whiskey for breakfast, and consumed alleged substances, all before hotel employees forcefully took him to his room just a few minutes before he unfortunately passed. Sources say authorities took Rogers' passport when they launched the investigation, so it appears he'll have to remain in Argentina while this whole case plays out. Prosecutors are also going after 2 other suspects for supplying substances to Liam. One of them, of course, is Brian Bass, which, girl, he is a mess in his own right. We got to talk about him in a later video. But listen, you know, there's just so many, I don't get tired of saying how many missing pieces there is. I mean, the authorities in Argentina, in my opinion, I mean, are doing a worse job than fucking Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer and her fucking backpack could go and solve this case in 2 seconds. But there's something about the Argentinian authorities that, in my opinion, is just not adding up to me. And I have a gut feeling that the hotel, the authorities, they're all working together. I just have that gut feeling. Of course, it's just my opinion. This is all alleged. I'm not accusing anybody. This is just my opinion. I really just don't trust them. And that is why I pray that the rumor of Jeff Payne, Liam's dad, getting his own team of prosecutors from the UK to go to Argentina is true. And I just really believe that there has to be some other authorities and some other people in charge of this investigation, because at the end of the day, I believe that this is all about money. I believe that this was a cover-up. I believe that this was a shakedown. I believe that this was a setup. I believe that this was a robbery. I believe that this is all about money, period. It does not make sense to me how Roger Norris and a group of fans have the same alibi. They're both saying that they were with Liam 40 minutes to an hour before he passed, and he was perfectly fine. The fans did an interview the day after. They waited there in the hotel since the night before to get, contact with Liam. Liam finally came down 1 hour before he passed, and he met up with the fans. He was joking with the fans. He was laughing with the fans, taking pictures with the fans. The fans actually told him that they had other friends coming in and they were on a bus to come meet Liam. And Liam said that he would come down from his hotel room to meet them and say hello. How are you going to tell me that this is just 1 hour before he passed? Then comes the CCTV cameras from the hotel. That's all bullshit. And one thing that Brian Bass says, the one that is one of the ones in being investigated, he actually says that he believes that that is not even Liam being carried, that he believes that all the footage that the CCTV camera is showing from the hotel is all a setup, that it's all fake. So I have that same feeling, to be very honest. I just believe that this was a massive cover-up. I believe that a lot of people with very bad intentions and knowing what buttons to press have, taken full control of this. I believe that there is a deeper thing happening here. And I believe that at some point the truth will come out. But in order for the truth to come out, we have to get authorities that have nothing to lose or gain from this case. And that is the ones that I believe Jeff Payne could bring from the UK. Because it's obvious that we are, closing in on a month and a half, 2 months since Liam passed, and there's still nothing happening. Roger Norris is being pointed out for abandonment. Brian Bass, he wasn't even with Liam that day that he passed. He was with Liam 2 days before, right? So, one thing about these 2 guys, I don't trust. Brian Bass or Roger Norris. I do not trust them, okay, as far as I can throw them. And bitch, trust me, when I tell you that I am not strong to throw anyone, I'm not strong to throw anyone. So, I just believe that there's just a lot that is being covered up and it's just not being taken serious. Now, with Roger Norris, an abandonment, we'll have to see what happens there. But his alibi is the same as the group of fans who saw Liam Payne perfectly fine in the lobby just an hour before. And the group of fans also say, this can't be because we were just with him. How is he full of all these drugs and all these things and being carried and all acting erratic when we stood with him? So where is the CCTV camera of Liam Payne with the fans? I'd love to know. I'd love for the fans to come and provide pictures. They haven't provided those pictures. So this is why I'm saying that this is such a freaking... It's a mind fuck, you know what I mean? Because you don't know who to believe. You know, in my opinion, Roger Norris has evil eyes. Brian Boss has evil eyes. The hotel is dark as hell. I'm really good at reading energy. That's something I haven't told you guys. And when I see pictures of that hotel, it is dark. It is absolutely dark. So there is something very strange going on here. But you know, I just feel like we're all going in circles. But Jeff Payne, mark my words, he is going to get to the bottom of this. And he is going to fucking blow the lid off of this. And trust me when I say there's going to be a lot of people going down because of this. And I pray to God that that day comes soon so the family could finally grieve, okay? Anyways, what do we think about Roger Norris? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that he should be charged? Do you think that he's telling the truth? Let me know. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you who have bought a gift. I've already started to receive them. I'm so grateful. Make sure you write the little letters because I'm going to be thanking you in the video for the gift. And not only that, but a lot of you, oh, by the way, can I just please, so I received some comments saying, Sebastian, can you please film, you know, giving the toys to the kids and bringing the toys to the places. Listen, I don't feel comfortable shoving a camera in people's faces, you know, like those people who donate to the homeless or give sandwiches, shoving a camera in the homeless's face just so they can get a pat in the back and say, you're such a good person. I'm not going to do that. But if you guys want proof that I donated this, I could definitely get the charities to give me a signed, like, you know, paper saying that, you know, the toys have been donated. I will put the link of the place where we are going to be donating, the places where we're going to be donating in the description if you want to learn more about them. But I'm not going to shove a camera down a kid's face to give him a gift. You know what I mean? It's such a vulnerable thing. Plus, I actually don't want to give it to them because I wanted to tell, I'm going to tell the staff to tell them that it's from Santa or that it's from their parents, because I know a lot of parents, you know, have financial situations right now. So my only thing is to say that it's from either Santa or the parents. So, you know, they have a even more magical time. So Santa is the gift and you guys are the elves. So I love you all for that. Thank you so much. And I know that this is how, you know, honoring Liam is going to transcend to years to come, because his charitable heart will forever live on. So I love you. Thank you guys so much for every single ounce of support. We are so close to 99,000. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. I would be so grateful. And I will see you all in my next update. Mwah. Bye.
Yo, give me my money.
Give me my money. Give me the money.
Give me my money. My money?
Oh, he's sad now.
Is that what trend is? Is that what trend is? You just dick your friends out? Oh, okay. Oh, give me no money. I don't want any money. I don't want them. I want nothing to do with no money. I clap myself.